You're watching Ladies in the Locker Room. We'll be right back. Live taping of our show at the Hudson Grill, located at 6317 Roswell Road in Sandy Springs, Georgia. The Hudson Grill is the best place in town to watch your team get down for sports, food, spirits, and fun. The Hudson Grill.
You can follow the Ladies in the Locker Room on Twitter at LadiesLock1.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, it's Hattie, and you're watching Ladies in the Locker Room. We'll be right back with tonight's Sports Quickie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Ladies in the Locker Room coming to you from the Hudson Grill in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is my Sports Quickie. Okay, so the NBA season is about to begin. Preseason is over. Whew, what an amazing preseason it was. I know you cannot judge who the champions and who the losers will be by preseason. The great Phil Jackson taught us how important it is to conserve your star players' energy. Sometimes that's what's going on, but I tell you, they've been playing like it's the playoffs. And this preseason has been really special because so many of our beloved players are out with injuries. So Rajon Rondo is out. We've got Omari Stoudemire, who's out. We've got Russell Westbrook, who's out. Deron Williams, Danny Granger. I believe there's even a hint of hurt with Blake Griffin's knee. That's because of all that flopping. Stop flopping, Blake. But anyway, as a result, the preseason has been an opportunity for all the rookies and the formerly supportive players to strut their stuff. So Tuesday night, it's on. The season begins. We have the Orlando Magic and the Indiana Pacers at 7. We have the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat at 8. And then we have the Los Angeles Clippers and the Los Angeles Lakers at 10:30. Whose banners are going to be hanging in that arena? That's been an interesting argument. So let's see, what are we looking for on opening night on Tuesday for the NBA? Let's see, we know who's going to be there. Dwight Howard is healthy. Again, we know that, who else is there? Chris Paul is definitely going to show up. LeBron is fine. Derrick Rose, we talked about that last week. He's more than fine. And D-Wade will be there. And speaking of that, what is this weird feud going on between KD and D-Wade of the Oklahoma Thunder? I'm not sure if it's a publicity stunt or what, but KD has been tweeting about how D-Wade needs to pass the torch along and that he rates James Harden as a shooting guard ahead of D-Wade. I don't know, maybe it's a publicity stunt, but let's see if these two can get their chemistry together. I wonder how that's going to go. And speaking of that, I think this season we're really looking towards the Brooklyn Nets to see how they're building their depth and their chemistry. Now, based on the final preseason game between them and the Miami Heat, oh my goodness, their bench beat the Miami Heat by, what was the score? It was amazing. I believe it was, 108-87. So the first rookie we're going to talk about is Allen Anderson. Is he going to keep balling like he did that night? He scored 17 points. Also back to the Brooklyn Nets, Jason Kidd is getting a lot of flack as a rookie coach for having no experience. But according to the Net Daily, the other fact about him is that no coach prior to him has had as much on-court player experience, 1,391 games. So let's see if he can shut his criticizers up. And as well, they have a deep supporting cast. They've got Andre Kirilenko, Jason Terry, Sean Livingston. You know, they've got Andre Blanche, and the final preseason game against the Heat showed that the Nets bench is ready for battle. Also, is Andre Bynum going to redeem himself with Cleveland? Will Paul Millsap give Al Horford a new and better partner with the exit of Petrulia? And will Dennis Schroeder be able to replace Josh Smith's long twos? That's what they are, Josh. They're just long twos, not three-pointers. Long twos. How are the Hawks going to look this season after losing Petrulia and Josh Smith? That'll be something to watch. And Michael Beasley, please, no more punching yourself in the head. Relax, release, recover. Will Anthony Davis help put the New Orleans Pelicans on the map and make them a respectable team? And will Kawhi Leonard take a big step forward for the Spurs to compensate for the older teammates aging and injuries and decline? Let's see if he'll be able to do that. So this ought to be an interesting season starter with all the stars that we love that are going to be out with their injuries and all the rookies and the newbies and the formerly bench players stepping up to show their stuff. So the last thing I want to say is we are losing Magic Johnson from the NBA countdown. After 5 years, he is moving on. I love Magic Johnson. I'm going to miss him tremendously. He is being replaced by Doris Burke and by former coach and NBA commentator Doug Collins. So, bye Magic, we're gonna miss you. That is my sports quickie. Thanks everybody. See you next time at Ladies in the Locker Room. Bye-bye.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, it's Hattie, and I have your sports quickie. Okay, NASA, we have a problem. There's a quarterback problem in the NFL. Quarterbacks, they're dropping like flies. They're injured or they're just not answering the call. What's the matter with Michael Vick? I don't know. Matt Ryan, what's going on with Matt Ryan? The New York Jets, they have a quarterback problem. They brought in their rookie. So far he's been doing okay, but we've got a quarterback problem. Let me tell you how big this problem is. This problem is so big that I got a report today that they put out a call to a 44-year-old retired quarterback riding around on his tractor. That would be Brett Favre. I heard a report today that the St. Louis Cardinals put out a call to bring in Brett Favre. That's how desperate they are. They're bringing in a 44-year-old retired tractor, not tractor trailer driver, but tractor, riding on his tractor, chewing his tobacco or whatever that is that he chews, quarterback. That's desperate, y'all. I love Brett. Brett brought plenty of excitement to the game. However, he's been sitting home for a couple of years. And at 44 years old, I think I'd like for him to stay home, stay the champion that he was when he went out. People are still trying to break Brett Favre's records. So I think that's something that's going to happen. But I don't think he should try to come back. But hey, we'll see what happens. I know these guys, they love the game. They never want to leave anyway. So if they're going to bring him back, I'm pretty sure he's going to come in and he's going to play. Well, we'll see what happens. Michael Vick, I just think, I don't even know. Sometimes I just want to say, Michael, just sit down for a minute. Sit down. Let him bring in that second string quarterback who isn't doing as well either, so he can really heal. I know it's not like he's not a good quarterback. We know he's a great quarterback. He's done great things. However, it's just not happening for him right now. So, as my son would say, Michael Vick, fall back. Be easy. I don't know what it is, but you got to wait for it. It's not ready. Still cooking. All right. Can you say Optimus Prime or can you say Megatron? Megatron, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Mr. Calvin Johnson, number 81 for the Detroit Lions. Calvin Johnson, we call him the Georgia boy, or if you're real familiar, you know he went right here to Georgia Tech. I know they are enjoying their alumni. Calvin Johnson is really having a phenomenal year. And yesterday, he just made it even more phenomenal. For 329 yards, he caught passes. One hand over the top, diving, catching. Calvin Johnson truly looked like Megatron out there yesterday. He definitely looked like a Megatron. And also, his 329 yards, I believe he broke a record for the most yards for one receiver in a game in the NFL. Again, from right here in Georgia and also a Georgia Tech guy, the 31-30 over the Cowboys yesterday made Calvin Johnson look more like Megatron. So we're at Game 5 with the World Series. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen a rally happen, you need to keep an eye on Big Papi. Big Papi's rallying the whole city behind him. He's got his team behind him. He's really in it to win it. They're at Game 5 though. It's really tight. It's really good. 2 good games made it to the World Series. I like to see that. No blowouts. They're scrapping left and right, in and out, up and down. But keep an eye on Big Papi. I love to see him rally up his team. We'll see what happens in the World Series. This is your girl. This is Hattie, and this has been my Sports Quickie.
Find out more about Ladies in the Locker Room at www.ladiesinTheLockerRoom.com.
This is something for the ultimate sports fan. If you've got a sports group and you need a place to meet up and watch your games and meet with your fans, then you've got to check out the Hudson Grill. The Hudson Grill, located at 6317 Roswell Road in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Also, the New York Sports Fan Club. They come out to the Hudson Grills. There's several other groups, but if your group needs a place to meet for your sports group, come to the Hudson Grill. The Cincinnati Bengals group is a serious sports group. They come out, they have a great time. And you haven't seen anything until you've seen the Cincinnati Bengals group do their touchdown song.